अपने आप हो जाएगा ना।
बड़ी बंद है भाई।
चलाना इसको नहीं, यहाँ से तो ऑन है ना।
अच्छा हो गया।
10 का बाद 7:30 का है ना तुम्हारा।
बढ़िया चलिए, ऑडियो वगैरह भी देख लो।
अनंत, अपने फ़ोन में ये अकाउंट लॉगिन करो और एक बार ऑडियो चेक करना। ये रख दो, ये होस्ट उनका तो
हाँ शुरू
उस पर लगा दो।
ये मेरा तो 5-10 मिनट का होगा।
हाँ तो बाद में तो मानेंगे ना बंदे, बस याद रखना है माइक शब्द देना है।
ठीक है, वो तो वर्चुअल जो करेगी उसका तो कुछ नहीं है ना,
हाँ उसका तो कुछ नहीं, क्या कर सकते हैं।
उसकी आ जाएगी ना साउंड वाउंड।
पता नहीं मुझे।
चलो कोई नहीं, उसको लाइव में मत डालना, नहीं तो क्या करना है मुझे।
अपना ये इसको खोलो, अपना यूट्यूब इसमें खोलो यही वाला अकाउंट और अपने ईयरफोन से देखो आवाज़ क्लियर आ रही है या मेरे को दो, मैं चेक करता हूँ।
मेरे फ़ोन में तो वैसी आवाज़ नहीं होती।
हाँ मेरे फ़ोन में वैसी आवाज़ नहीं आती क्या?
फ़ोन में वैसी आवाज़ नहीं होती।
तो नया ले लो ना। गाड़ी की ई यह कसम खा रही कि जब तक गाड़ी की ई पूरी नहीं होगी तो मैं फ़ोन नहीं लूँगा। देखो लाइव चल तो रहा है ये देखो, तुम्हारा प्राइवेट हो रखा होगा, यहाँ पे तो लाइव जा रहा है यहाँ से। अभी हमने प्राइवेट कर रखा है, अभी किसी को दिखाई नहीं देगा ये।
अच्छा, मुझे अपने ही अकाउंट से लॉगिन।
हाँ तो मैं इसी वाले अकाउंट से लॉगिन करना पड़ेगा ना। मैं भी सोच रहा हूँ घर चले जाऊँगा मीटअप के बाद, और भैया ने एक वीडियो कंप्लीट करनी है। मेरी गाड़ी में मन कर रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा
गाड़ी चलाने का,
लेने का।
लेने का।
गाड़ी लूँगा तो चली ही जाएगी तब तक। थोड़ी सी प्रैक्टिस बढ़ाओ सोनी वाले कैमरे की, ISO कम बढ़ाओ साइड में से करो। हाँ और करो, बस बस। रिमोट देना मुझे इसका। कैमरा ऑन करना है, एक नंबर चल रहा है जल्दी। चल रहा है, चार्ज है ना पूरा ही कैमरा? बंद कर। गिफ्ट मार ली।
नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं, मैं नहीं चाहती जब मैं बोलूँ सुन ले कोई, मन मन की सारी बातें निकल जाएगी यार।
अच्छा गालियाँ।
अरे काम करते करते निकल जाती है, वो चाहते नहीं है, किसी के लिए नहीं निकलती, वो सिचुएशन पे निकल जाती है अचानक। कुछ नहीं रख रही हूँ। पोडियम, और पोडियम से सरक जाएगा ना, लैपटॉप नहीं होगा तो सरक जाएगा, स्टैंड है ना, इसलिए मैंने माइक भी नहीं रखा हुआ। अभी लैपटॉप थोड़ी देर में नहीं होगा ना, ले जाएंगे तो।
लेकिन अगर किसी ने हटा दिया
हाँ तो इसलिए
ये माइक सरकेगा नहीं, ये सरफेस इसका थोड़ा सा सॉलिड है।
हाँ नहीं सरक रहा।
लगे रहने की तरह डिस्कनेक्ट
ये तो पहले से ही पहले ही
हाँ सबसे पहले ये सीखा होगा।
ये इतना तो व्यू आ रहा है, इसको थोड़ा बहुत एडजस्ट भी कर सकते हैं।
स्किन क्यों आ रहा है? ये तो मेरा ही था, मेरा साइन हट गया क्या? ये कैसे हट गया?
मतलब ये पूरा नहीं ले पाया।
इसको यहीं रखना है कि पीछे कर सकते हैं?
पीछे कर सकते हैं।
उसके स्क्रीन में उसमें सेटिंग कर ली होगी ना?
हाँ वो तो यहीं पे है।
चलो कोई नहीं, फिर इतना से काम चल जाएगा। ठीक है, मैं उसको बोल देता हूँ किस लिंक पर जाना। ड्राइंग के लिए आया अभी मत करो। अभी आएगा उसका ज्वाइनिंग।
ठीक।
अभी के लिए तो हम ही ले लेते हैं, ठीक है ना? वॉइस इसी में आएगी
हाँ
या
वही
कहीं और से कनेक्ट
नहीं
करें?
नहीं, एक
हेलो, हाय मीनाक्षी। आपकी आवाज़ थोड़ी कम आ रही है, 1 मिनट रुकिए। हाँ, अभी आ रही है मेरी? हेलो, ओके, गिव मी अ मिनट। क्या कंसर्न है इसमें? तो एम ऑडिबल नाउ?
Hello.
हेलो,
Yeah, and now you are audible a little bit better than.
ओके,
Good morning, by the way.
या गुड मॉर्निंग। बट शायद मेरी वॉइस से कुछ ज़्यादा फर्क पड़ेगा नहीं। मैं एक बार इंट्रोड्यूस करके आपको स्क्रीन दे दूँगा, तो फिर आप ही बोलेंगे और उसके बाद मेरी वॉइस का कुछ ज़्यादा यहाँ पर रोल आएगा नहीं, क्योंकि हमारे पास ऑलरेडी वो माइक तो है, लाइक वी हैव दिस माइक, बट वो इवेंट में काम आएगा। तो शायद हो सकता है इस लैपटॉप में वैसे जो आपका माइक्रोफोन है उसकी आवाज़ कम हो, जिस वजह से ये इशू फेस हो रहा है।
Okay, let's do one thing. Might be शायद क्योंकि मेरे वाले पे तो 5G कनेक्ट है, तो पता नहीं नेटवर्क इशू हो सकता है, might be, है
नहीं
ना?
नहीं,
तो
नेटवर्क
कोई
इशू नहीं होगा।
क्योंकि आपकी वॉइस से मेरे को कट कट के आ रही है अभी, ऐसा बैकग्राउंड नॉइज आता है ना, आपकी आ रही है ऐसा,
ओके ओके, ठीक
शायद
है
फैन या AC वगैरह कुछ ऐसा।
ठीक है। वैसे वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी, मैं एक बार इंट्रोड्यूस करके आपको आप हैंड ओवर कर दूंगा, तो फिर आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन ही रहेगी ऑन। ठीक है, तो आप एक अपनी स्क्रीन पे वो प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन करके आप आ जाइएगा। और अभी हमारे पास हैं कुछ लोग, मेरे ख्याल से कैमरा हम यहाँ पे सेट करेंगे, शायद आपको कुछ दिख जाए लोग। ठीक है, अभी जब पूरे आ जाएंगे तो दिख जाएंगे। ठीक है, तो आई थिंक हम 11 या 11:05 के आसपास स्टार्ट करते हैं। मेरी आवाज़ जा रही है क्या?
किसकी वॉइस के लिए माइक यहाँ पे रख सकते हैं,
किसकी वॉइस के लिए?
मतलब वो जैसे प्रेजेंटेशन जब देंगे तो आवाज़ इस पर आएगी लैपटॉप पे, एक माइक ऑन करके यहाँ पे रख देते हैं, तो वो स्पीकर से आ जाएगी, फिर आवाज़ ऑडियंस को भी सुनाई देगी।
ऑडियंस को आवाज़ कैसे सुनाई देगी?
वो
यार ये ऑडियंस को आवाज़ कैसे सुनाई देगी? जो वर्चुअल ज्वाइन करने वाली है उसकी आवाज़ ऑडियंस को कैसे सुनाई देगी? हाँ, माइक रखना पड़ेगा, देखना। हेलो, हाँ हेलो, हेलो, मीनाक्षी अभी आ रही है आवाज़ मेरी?
हाँ नंद, अभी ऐसा आ रही है नॉर्मली, बट अगर आप थोड़ा सा दूर जाके माइक से बोल रहे हो ना तब नहीं आ रही है।
ओके, एक्चुअली मैं आपकी वॉइस के लिए देख रहा था यहाँ पर कुछ हम स्पीकर के थ्रू अगर कनेक्ट कर पाएंगे, तो मैं वो देखना चाह रहा था। किधर से इसका?
एक मिनट दो, मैं ईयरफोन से कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश करती हूँ, शायद काम बन जाए, है ना?
ओके ओके, इधर इसका वो कहाँ है स्पीकर?
स्पीकर तो इसके नीचे होते हैं,
नीचे है? अरे यार,
ऑक्स केबल वाला।
क्या चीज़?
माइक चल तो रहा था।
माइक तो चल रहा है, बट
अच्छा, उनका माइक नहीं चल पाएगा
हाँ,
इतनी तेज। इसको यहाँ पे लगाया था ना।
1 मिनट अभी ऐसे ही लगा दो तुम। मैं इसको कह रहा है इसका स्पीकर नीचे, तो इसको ऐसे कैसे लगाऊंगा?
नहीं अरे तुम बॉक्स लेके आओ, उसमें ऑक्स केबल लग जाती है, इसमें ऑक्स तो होगी ना।
इसमें कहाँ लगेगी?
अरे
इस पे नहीं होगी।
बॉक्स होगा अलग से, जैसे जेबल के नहीं होते बड़े बड़े,
अच्छा,
वो वाला स्पीकर है छोटा वाला
वही
वाला।
वाला वो लग जाएगा।
जाओ जाओ।
नहीं तो इस
हेलो,
हाय,
या हाँ नंद,
अभी आ रही है आवाज़?
नाउ इट्स परफेक्ट, हाँ नाउ इट्स परफेक्ट।
ओके, तो मैं ज़रा आपकी आवाज़ के लिए एक बारी वो सेटिंग देख लूँ यहाँ स्पीकर से कनेक्ट करके, तो थोड़ी देर साथ में रहिएगा मीटिंग में ही अभी।
हाँ ओके।
ओके।
एंड वन मोर थिंग, आपने अभी शायद लाइव शुरू नहीं करा है ना?
हाँ, अभी नहीं शुरू है।
ठीक है, ओके, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
वो स्पीकर पे कहाँ रखे हैं?
वो स्पीकर वहाँ रख देंगे ना यार, कहीं पे नीचे रख देंगे, कोई इशू नहीं। ऑक्स जाएगी इतनी लंबी है, चेयर रख देंगे ना, चेयर के ऊपर रख देंगे।
चलो।
कैमरे का फिक्स हो गया?
कैमरा तो हाँ बस ऐसे ही रख पाएंगे हम। ऐसे था ना,
इसको निकालो।
कहाँ करूँ?
इसे तो मेरी डेस्क पर केवल कैमरा रखा हुआ, वो मंगा लेते हैं, तो यहाँ पे लग जाता सीधा।
अच्छा, मुझे लगा तुम्हें लाया।
तो बहुत है, हाँ इससे ये ठीक है ना।
ठीक है वैसे तो ये भी।
ज़्यादा नीचे हो जाएगा ना।
ज़्यादा हो गया, ठीक है ठीक है।
थोड़ी देर के लिए बोर्ड यहाँ रख लेते हैं, कैमरा उस पर लगा देते हैं ताकि डाउन व्यू आए।
वो यहाँ पे रख के भी नहीं लगेगा।
यहाँ पे रखना है ना, बोर्ड क्या रखना
हाँ बढ़िया।
है?
आगे करो बोर्ड, आगे करो, बाहर से आगे आओ। ये माइक मत लगाओ।
वायर
इसकी वायर छोटी होगी ना।
इतना नहीं आएगा।
हाँ
देखो, देखिए ऑडियंस में से।
मैं देख रही हूँ।
देख रहे ठीक है, साइड से तो बैठे रहिए।
नहीं, ऊपर होकर नीचे करो। हाँ बस, ये ठीक है। ठीक
ठीक
है।
है, वो हो गया है?
मोबाइल ला
इसको नहीं तो किसी इस पे रख के फिर माइक नहीं चला।
मिला
बॉक्स नहीं मिला?
अभी ला रहे हो घर से कुछ एडमिन टीम के पास होता है।
हाँ।
अरे रिसेप्शन पे लेके आ रहे हैं तो
रिसेप्शन तो नहीं होगा,
एडमिन में ही है।
नहीं, लेकिन बोलना तो रिसेप्शन पे था, एडमिन पे ऊपर तो भी कोई होगा नहीं।
ये आ गया, इसमें देखो ऑक्स केबल है, अगर ऑक्स नहीं ऊपर ऑक्स नहीं होगी ना तो हमारे जो हेडफोन्स हैं इन ऑक्स
अब ब्लूटूथ से कनेक्ट कर देंगे और उसकी
ये भी है।
ये है ना।
ऑक्स ना इजीली आ जाएगा, वो ब्लूटूथ से पता नहीं आएगा अभी कि नहीं
ऑक्स
आएगा।
केबल इतनी बड़ी होगी भी, छोटी सी होती है उसकी।
Power on. Get ready to port to the future.
एक चेयर रख लो साइड में।
Bluetooth mode. Your device is ready to pair.
करो,
क्या नाम है?
इसमें आ रहा होगा पोट्रॉनिक्स करके, नीचे जाओ। नाक के बराबर से केबल लेके आ जाओ।
कौन सी?
अपने हेडफोन लग रहे हैं ना, कोई भी ऑक्स केबल लगा आ नहीं रहा ना इसमें।
Bluetooth mode. Your device is ready to pair.
आ गया बस।
Aux mode.
देखो अब चेक करो, अब चेक करो।
हेलो अच्छे से म्यूट किया हुआ है। कोई नहीं, ठीक है, रहने दो।
ऑक्स मोड वो कनेक्ट हो गया है, तुम बस एक बार चेक करो ऊपर वॉइस।
हेलो can you say again, Meenakshi? Hello. You are on mute, I think. ये अभी का मैसेज देखो।
वो कर रहा है एक्सपेक्ट।
Yes. Hi, Meenakshi. Hello. एक मिनट, हम थोड़ा सा ना साउंड चेक कर रहे थे, एक बारी बोले। एक मिनट, इसके आगे अगर हम ये रख दें, अभी बोलिएगा। हेलो हेलो Meenakshi, can you say something? Like hi to the audience. आवाज़ नहीं आ रही भाई।
अभी तो आ रही थी ना वो, तो आई थी। चेक करो।
Meenakshi, can you say hi to the audience? You are on mute. Yes, say. आपकी वॉइस बहुत लो आ रही है। या इट्स क्वाइट फाइन। थोड़ा सा आपको तेज़ बोलना पड़ेगा जब हम प्रेजेंटेशन शुरू करेंगे। Okay, so we will put ourselves on mute when your presentation will start. So then it will be on to you only. So there would be no voice from our side, but you need to speak a bit louder at your presentation time. थोड़ा प्रॉब्लमेटिक है। इसके नीचे रखें, यहाँ पे रख के कुछ इसके नीचे रखें इसका स्पीकर हटाएं इसको, इसमें से तो इससे उसे बंद कर दें।
Powering off. Connect again soon.
हेलो
हेलो
इसका स्पीकर, कैन यू से अगेन? हाँ अभी थोड़ी तो आ रही है बट बहुत तेज़ नहीं आ रही है। इसमें कहाँ आ रही है यार? क्या लगता है स्पीकर का है इसका? पकड़ तो लेंगे लेकिन आवाज़ तो है।
क्लियर तो है।
एक मिनट तुम काम करो, इस लिंक से ज्वाइन करो एक सिस्टम से। हाँ और तुम बोलो। मीनाक्षी यू कैन होल्ड फॉर अ मिनट।
आउटपुट डिवाइस होगा ना, आउटपुट साउंड स्पीकर स्पीकर पे नहीं होता क्या? उनके एंड से बहुत ज़्यादा स्लो है वॉइस।
वो चेक कर लिया।
आउटपुट का भी इसमें play करो।
क्या चीज़ है?
ये साउंड को जो इससे करो ना नॉइज लेवल को, तो इससे इसके अंदर आएगा ना आउटपुट।
वो उसके अंदर तो आ गया था लेकिन आवाज़ तेज़ नहीं आई।
अच्छा
उसके अंदर आते गए तो ऑफ से असेंबली नहीं
उनके ही आने से बहुत ज़्यादा आवाज़ अरे इसमें कर दो तुम्हारा मीट काम करो, मीट ज्वाइन करवा दो। फ़ोन किए तो जो है ना इसमें भी मीट ज्वाइन करवा दो, इसको भी आगे इसमें करवा दो।
सर अभी चेक करना है।
हाँ उसके थ्रू टेस्ट कर लेते हैं।
नहीं ऑक्स मैंने कनेक्ट करी है उससे, और ऑक्स कनेक्ट करने के बाद इसकी वॉल्यूम कम हो जाती है, इसलिए वो मैंने बढ़ाई है।
ओके ओके मीनाक्षी कैन यू से अगेन?
व्हाट्सएप में शेयर करता हूँ, बोल दो हो जाएगा।
Aux mode.
आईफोन एयरटेल मारने की नीड नहीं है, रिसीव जाएगा, तुम बस कनेक्ट करो। मुझे दिखाओ खाना क्या है? SMB
हेलो हेलो हाय मीनाक्षी।
Hello,
यस नाउ इट इज़ फाइन।
I know Saturday,
नहीं अभी आ गई
so
आपकी
weekend है तो कोई बात नहीं. Let's do some kind of learning, easy learning, especially for summer Salesforce visitors. We'll all going to learn about all these things regarding the Salesforce summer visitors. Okay, so let's start. And if anybody has any question, they can directly ping me and will answer. Okay, as much as I know, I will answer all of your questions. So guys, I'm Meenakshi, and right now I'm working as Salesforce consultant, and I'm working in iPod Software Services Private Limited. And now, today we will be presenting our Salesforce latest releases. As my screen shows you guys, could you please confirm?
यस प्लीज़ होल्ड फॉर अ मिनट मीनाक्षी। हाँ इसको क्या हुआ?
प्रोजेक्टर बंद हो गया था, स्टैंड बाई पे था।
यस मीनाक्षी यू कैन स्टार्ट। चली गई बस, फिर से क्यों नहीं आ रही है बस?
साइड हो सकता है।
लेकिन माइक देना
फिर उसका इशू नहीं है, उससे एडवाइस आ नहीं।
और आ तो रही है वैसे।
ये वजह से आ नहीं रही है, उस साइड से नेटवर्क का इशू है, साउंड या स्पीकर का इशू नहीं है।
बंद करें फिर क्या करें, तो कुछ चलेगा ही नहीं ना।
नेटवर्क का इशू है तो उस साइड।
चलो फिर इसे बंद करते हैं, हम अपना ही शुरू करते हैं। बंद कर दें। चलो उसे बंद कर दें।
यहाँ पे
Powering off. Connect again soon.
छोड़।
उधर उससे नेटवर्क इशू है, वॉइस तो आ रही थी।
अब यार वो तो उधर बोल रही है, वो उधर 5G पे चल रही है।
फिर ये भी कनेक्टेड है।
चलो छोड़, अपना शुरू करते हैं। हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग गाइस। मेरे ख्याल से हमारी ऑडियंस थोड़ी सी कम आई है। हमारे पास RSVP तो 100+ थे, बट आई डोंट नो किस वजह से, शायद बारिश होने वाली थी किसी जगह पर हो गई है इसलिए यहाँ पे नहीं आ पाए। और मीनाक्षी के साथ हमारा पहला सेशन था, बट ओके। बट बिकॉज ऑफ आप देख रहे हैं कुछ टेक्निकल कंसर्न्स की वजह से हम वो स्टार्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, तो आई थिंक हम डायरेक्टली स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं तरुण के साथ, और अभिषेक वुड बी अभिषेक तो अभिषेक के साथ हम स्टार्ट कर लेंगे डायरेक्ट सेशन। तो उससे पहले एक बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन कर लेते हैं ग्रुप का। आई थिंक यू ऑल आर ऑलरेडी अवेयर दैट वी आर कंडक्टिंग दिस इवेंट फॉर सेल्सफोर्स नॉन प्रॉफिट ग्रुप Ghaziabad, along with the Salesforce non-profit group of Noida. Mr. Ajit Singh is sitting there behind, and he is leading that group. And in our group, we have some leaders, me and with Gaurav Kala. So Gaurav Kala is going to join us within an hour or so. And apart from us, in the Noida group, we have Shri Prakash Sahu, Himanshu Dangwal, and Mr. Ajit Singh. They own this, they lead that group, and meanwhile, like on an alternate basis session, we conduct these events maybe monthly or bi-monthly. And moving forward, Meenakshi was not able to join with us, but she is actually leading the Ajmer group. She is having she is leading the group of admin group of Ajmer, I think. And because of some reasons again, with the flood related concerns and everything, she was not able to join us, and we were trying to conduct that session virtually only, but it was not possible. And then we have Abhishek with us. He is going to give an introduction on Salesforce CPQ. This is quite a new topic for me as well. I don't know how many of you are aware about CPQ or not. Like in our company as well, we do work on that for CPQ. We make the compatibility part for the CPQ, but generally we do not have much knowledge about CPQ, so that would be going to be a good session. And after that, we are going to have Tarun with us. Tarun has joined us previously as well in our previous events, and today he is going to tell us about something about DevOps and the best practices to do on there. So without wasting any other time, I would like to invite Abhishek to start his session.
हाँ पीपीटी खोल देना
इसकी जरूरत तो नहीं होगी?
नहीं नहीं और कर देना हाँ ब्राउज़र ब्राउज़र हाँ लॉगिन डॉट सेल्फ वो पीपीटी का था
प्रेजेंटेशन फुल स्क्रीन कर
हाँ कर
कर लीजिए और आप ये स्टार्ट हो जाएगी, ठीक है? स्विच करेंगे.
Okay. Hi all, good morning. My name is Abhishek Mishra and I am Salesforce consultant in Tech Mahindra. And thank you Anant and thank you Gaurav to giving me an opportunity to discuss about the introduction of Salesforce CPQ. So, do you know guys any idea about the Salesforce CPQ? So we can discuss in this session that what is the Salesforce CPQ, how it is working, and how the Salesforce is different from the Sales Cloud. And we also have the in the Sales Cloud there is a standard quotation process is there. So how it is different from the Salesforce CPQ. So let's start. So this is my brief introduction about myself. I am 5x Salesforce certified, and I also have the Salesforce CPQ certification, and I also have the Trail and Mentor. Here is my LinkedIn and Twitter handle. You can connect me over there. So the agenda is that what is the Salesforce CPQ, a standard quotation, and a Salesforce CPQ quotation process. What is that, and how we can install the Salesforce CPQ, and bundling in the Salesforce means what is the product bundle in the Salesforce. How we can configure the product bundle in the Salesforce CPQ. So and demo, then we can the Q&A session. That what. So what is the Salesforce CPQ? Salesforce CPQ is that the word itself is showing that configuration, price, and quotation. In that we can configure the product in that way, and we can the sales engineer we easily quote the product and configure all the things in the single bundle will be created, and according to that prices will be displayed on that. So they can easily sell the products in the quotation is in the way. There is a fundamental concepts of this things is what is that configuration is that, and what is the pricing, how the pricing is working in the Salesforce CPQ, and how the quotation. The major part is that how we can sales engine sales the product. So in the standard ones we cannot MDQ means multi-dimension we cannot configure in that standard products. Multiple products nested bundles we cannot configure in the standard Sales Cloud, what the Salesforce provided. So Salesforce introduced another feature which is called as Salesforce CPQ. In that we can provide all the things inside the right product bundle sold together, and we can provide all the things, and prices will be dynamically updated automatically of how we can update the choose the product. Automatically prices will also there. After that, we can provide the quotation of that product. So ultimately we will provide the quotation to the customer that yeah, this is the final quotation. We will provide the multiple quotation to the product to the customer, but there is only one thing is the primary quote is there. So there is only one for the particular opportunity. So this is the Salesforce CPQ. This screenshot is all about that. What is the Salesforce configuration? How it looks like that. How we can bundle a product. Like suppose that if you buy a laptop, suppose that desktop in the previously you will buy a desktop. How it looks like. You will buy a CPQ, monitor, and mouse, and many other things. You can keyboard or many other things. So we will configure bundle way. So we can, according to that, we can configure. Okay, the customer don't want this. Okay, I already have the keyboard. I don't want that. So we can remove that, and we can automatically the price will be deducted, and it will show in the bundle processes. And the pricing, as you see, this is the pricing. You see that the list prices of the showing of that. You can also showing in this. This is the quote line processing is there. From here, what products you selected in the configuration page. Here at last, after the selection of the things, you can configure here all the bundles is there. You can also reconfigure these things also. This is the out of the box of the functionality, how the automatically dynamically the prices of the product is changing. If suppose that if you configure that product and after discussing with the customer, okay, I don't want this this product, so I need to remove this product. So if you remove ultimately, then you will click on calculate button here, then automatically the prices will be calculated here. And the major part is that quotation. If you provided any anything to the customer, then the quotation is mandatory over there. And if you purchase any product, the quotation is mandatory. After the quotation, you will send to the customer that yeah, how it should look like. The Salesforce CPQ also provided you the quotation of that that you will provide in the PDF format in it also in the. There is another thing that if you don't want to that the Salesforce quotation process, there are many other tools is also there, Nintex, DocGen. You can also provide a DocGen process. From there, you can provide a quotation of that product. How is what product you selected? What fields you need to display on that product? How much discount you need to show there? Everything you can show. And if your org is means multi-currency and sorry, yeah. So from there, if you then there is a multiple terms and condition of that from different subsidiaries there. So you can also show there by using these things. Yeah. The major part is that what is the standard quotation and what is that Salesforce CPQ quotation processes. So in the standard quotation process, the first is that pricing. Okay, so pricing, what is that? If you suppose that if you buy a product by using the sales process in the standard Salesforce CPQ, so in the standard process. So in that pricing is not automatically updated. It will taking so much time, and so for that it will showing only particular list prices of the things. So in this in the Salesforce CPQ, you can see the list price also, cost prices also, net prices also, everything. Block pricing is that. Suppose that what is the block pricing? Block pricing is that if you purchase a particular product, like suppose that if you purchase a product in the particular time means 1 or 2 10 quantities, you define that in that slab you fulfill. So particular discount will be applied there. So this is called a block pricing. Multiple things will be Salesforce CPQ introduced in that. Discounting process, in that standard discounting there is only discount process is there, but here there is a multiple things will happen. Discount schedule means on the particular time spent there is a automatically discount will be applied. So multiple discount, as you said that multiple tier discount is also there, means if you did things about that, you purchase a bulk quantity, and that there is a tier discount on that discount is there. Partner discount, if you are the partner of that, or if you are already a part of that customer in the past, then there is a partner discount is also there. Approvals, in this there is a approval process, is a standard approval process we are applying, but here in the Salesforce CPQ also introduced the advanced approval process. There is a separate org is also there, but here in this automatically the approval process is triggering out, and also applying the threads is also already working on that. And bundling means in the Salesforce CPQ there is a bundle process. In the standard quotation process there is a bundle process is not there, but in the Salesforce CPQ you can do this the bundling in the process. That start in the start of the session I already told you that we can create a bundle, that's a purchasing of means a computer in the previously, that we can how we can manage all the things, keyboard and all the things. This is the bundling process they will provide us in the Salesforce CPQ, but in the standard quotation process we cannot show this thing. There is a CPQ data model is there. In this there is a which is blue, in that blue highlighted is there. There is a means CPQ, if you install in your if you install a CPQ in your org, there is a another objects is coming up. So quote object in Sales Cloud, if you see that quote object is already there, but here there is a quote object is there, but their extension is that SBQQ. There is a prefix is there. From there you can find all the things. From there another template is there, subscription, code documentation. Code document is that from there document, all the documents will be stored there. Quote lines is that which product you selected in the configurator, all the products is coming in that in this object, quote line object. In that here also you can if you install the CPQ in your org, there is another some field, extra field will be coming up in the in account object opportunity, quote object, and product object also, price book also. Okay, this is a CPQ object as I mentioned, which is blue highlighted. This is a CPQ objects also. So first thing is how we can install. There is a two way we can install it. Directly we can go to the Trailhead. This link you can. This is the first link from there. Trailhead this from there. There is a 90-day subscription. They will free org there. From where you can do all the things. So nothing so much that we can directly install these things in the this. Firstly, the important things is that we can disable that in email delivery, because when you installing all the things, there is just something which is coming up. So email will be pop up continuously coming. After installation, this is the basic what you if you install any package in your, this is a basic that admin with what type of means this will be available for all the users, and admins only you can see. This is only that. How we can creating an org in your simply developer org in your system, then this is the same way you can doing in these things. This is the main the last part is that assign permission set license. So we need to suppose that there is a 4 permission set, that what type of permission set you need to give to the particular user. That is suppose that there is a this is a admin is also there, there is a user also there. In the initial there is a if the user belongs to the user, that any customer is there, so you need to provide that Salesforce CPQ user access to the permission set is there. you can assign to that permission to the particular user. So they will easily access to that quote object, Salesforce CPQ standard objects like quote object, quote line object, product object. This we can they will access this thing. They will access the fields of that field these things. Product in the Salesforce CPQ there is a two things in after installation of the product there is a two things is there, product option and product feature. These are two things. What is that? Suppose that if you creating any bundle, okay, so first main product is there is a bundle is there, so bundle price is 0 always. If you didn't because we are buying a bundle of that, so bundle price is 0, and we are getting any just suppose that keyboard price, mouse price, and and many other things we can buy. So there is another thing from there is a product option is there, means keyboard, and another keyboard is a hardware is the feature. From there product option is a keyboard, mouse, these things is a means product option. From there we can, there is a few fields is there that when you buy these things, this is automatically selected is there, required this field is or not, or some features is a lookup, from where you can define all the which features this belongs to, which this product option which belongs to which feature. So I will show you this how in the demo that how it looks like. In the same way this things is that in the product which I already explained you that this is belongs to hardware, software. If you install any software antivirus in your system, if you are buying any computer that if you that you are asking for the that product manager that yeah I need this type antivirus in my system. So this belongs to this belongs to software feature. So in that option selection method, what is that automatically added these things, or click, if you clicking then only it will add it in the bundle. What is the number of that? Number is that it will show you the sequence manner of that. What is the sequence of minimum option means what is the minimum option of that, maximum what is maximum quantity you need to you get the buy of that product. So this is the Salesforce CPQ org. From there you can find the application called Salesforce CPQ. From here you can in the this is the called as, you can see from the top here there is a SBQQ, this is a quote object, this is another object. From there you can see the extension is called as SBQQ. This is a SBQQ object, means quote object which is external prefix of the, this is a Salesforce CPQ quote object. This is a product, this is a standard product I already created in the past, but yeah I will show you that how it's look like. In the standard product, if you in this normal log, if you see that and this things is not coming up, Salesforce CPQ configurator product selection, these things is not coming up. So if you are creating any others in the Salesforce CPQ, these things must be, you need to follow all the things. So I will show you the how the bundle looks like, how it is created. Okay, this is the bundle I created. This is the bundle. Hope you are able to see my screen. Means, can I zoom it? Okay. 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 This is the bundle I created. Okay. This is the home security console. Okay. This is the bundle name. Okay. From here, this bundle, this belongs to hardware, means I need to remove these things. Okay. Product family means here you no need to. So configuration type is allowed. What is that? You need to see this help text configuration type. if we apply this sable or disable when it is required, all the things we will find here. The good part is that in the Salesforce CPQ always they will provide us what is the, if you don't know about that, if you not remember that what is the field name of this thing, what is the particular user, they were providing you the help text of these things. You can drag or drop here and you can see all the things. So I created this bundle, product code, I provided this thing, okay, and click on save. So now I will go to the related, okay. So I will told you that I already told you that there is a features, product feature is there, feature and product option is there. Product feature is that what is belongs to sensor, camera, services. What if you supported one time services is provided, monthly services, and in home security what front camera, back camera, these things means is there. Sensor, what type of sensor they will applying on all the things. This is a means simple product I created. In this features is there. So I created these 3 features in our system. So feature name. So this is number. Number I told you that number is that sequence manner is showing up. So how sequence is the particular. Firstly, sensor is coming or what in which position it is coming. Sensor is firstly coming or second part what from where. Category. Category is that is the part minimum option. You need to define these things. What is the minimum option you need to select from this particular feature. Minimum is 0 means if you not selected anything, it will not showing an error message. If you are I will show you in another feature. If I selected the minimum option is 1. From there, what is the use of that? Category. What is category? I will show you in the demo that how it looks like. It's in the tab format is coming up. This belongs to hardware section. So it will be belong to that this category on that. So in this sensor, I selected minimum option is 0, and in the cameras the minimum option is 1. So what is that? If you are not selecting any of the product option in this feature, it will throwing an error message that you are not selected any of the part number. So for that you need to must select these things. At least one part number you need to product option you need to select. I already told you that this is the sequence manner you need to see. So product option. So let me open all the things. This is the product option. So product option. Okay, here is not. Okay. So product option. So I created one product option of that. In this product option is belongs to this feature. Sensor feature. This is the product. This is the optional name. Optional SKU means which product you need to show there. Okay. What type of, let's suppose that here keyboard and this thing. I just take an example you can easily understand. Here number is that means you need to show the sequence manner. Number is if you find anything you can show that which sequence manner is popping up here. Selected. If you selected directly means automatically this field is selected. Required is that this part number is required, otherwise it will not save your on the configurator page. This belongs to this part now and this sensor. Quantity is 1 means I will show you that from where it is means. If quantity is 1 means that on the configurator page, let me show you. I am taking this code. This code is the primary means on this opportunity in the Salesforce CPQ there is only one primary quote is there. This is the mandatory thing. So they automatically there is a multiple quotation you can create for the particular opportunity, but there is a one primary quote is that there. Okay. If you are creating any if you are creating suppose that okay I created I created another code for this opportunity, same opportunity, and I take the same as a primary also. So this will be automatically unchecked. From here you need to create from here you need to create edit line. From here you need to you will add the product bundle. Click on add product and you will search here the home security console. Yeah, this is the bundle. Here you can see this list price is 0. How it is that? And this I already told you that price books means if suppose that you are using this bundle, okay, and this bundle is using for the US only, means there is there is a different price book is there. Suppose that here this is the list price is 0, means if you are using in the different subsidiary, then you need to create another price book for that subsidiary, and then you need to activate here. So automatically that price book is available for that subsidiary. It will working on that here currency code. Here I will select these things. You can see that this is looks like that I already show you in the PPT. This looks like the configurator page, product configurator. From here you need to configure all the things. See, required door sensor is required, means I already selected these things. Door sensor is required, means you cannot add it, these things. It means you cannot add the changes, all the things. You can automatically this is required, this is mandatory, you cannot go forward without saving this. You can see, you can update the quantity, okay, minimum quantity you need to update this here. So either I will think that okay, I will get this thing 5. Also you can deselect this thing, because here you can find these things, okay, wait, okay, here you can find that selected, okay, so that's why it is automatically selected from there. And monitor sensor is because monitor sensor from here we cannot do anything, means required is also not selected and selected is also not selected. For that reason it will not showing up. So now I've come to installation part. So this is all about that how it's look like that I update the maximum quantity to 2. For that reason in this quantity field, I updated this thing to 2. For that reason it will coming up that 2 from there. After that this is that see in this product feature product option, I didn't updated any feature here. For that reason it will coming up the other options. Here see other option. I didn't updated anything. I didn't update it. For that reason it is coming up the other options. If I updated, suppose that let me show you. See, it will coming up because I updated the feature. For that reason, it will come to the camera feature. Okay. This is that. After that, all the things, if you updated these things, if you updated the quantity 5 and click on save. So the unit price is 125. Automatically, if you click on save, so the prices will be coming up here automatically 5 here list. Okay. So this is working on that. See. So if there is a 5 product is there, I purchase is there, for that reason 625 is coming, because I updated the prices for that. So if suppose that if you don't want that, yeah, I need to reconfigure again. So you can click the gear icon here and you can select all the things. Okay, I don't want these things and click on save. So again you need to reconfigure all the things. In the standard process, there is a no, in the standard quotation, what is that? In standard means I am talking about the sales cloud. In the standard quotation process, this feature is not available. So for that reason, it automatically price is not updated. If you click on save, then the quote line is there. In the quote line, in the related quote lines is there. Yeah, see. Go to related, all the what products you selected there, so automatically coming up here on the quote lines. You cannot add it here. You can, if you want to add it again, you can go to the quote here. You need to add it here, all the things from here. Okay, and I will also show you that what is that. Installation part is that, let me open that link. You can easily create an account how you created a Salesforce org. So you can easily create an account from there and you can start the learning how it is looks like, the basic details they are asking for that. From here you can fill, but here this is all about only for the 90 days this trialog is available. After that it automatically got expired. So from here install package, click on configure. You also need to you also will configure that how it is looks like. If you don't want that, okay, I need I don't want the standard pricing rule, pricing processes, that how it is automatically calculated. I need myself my one. So you can search price and plugin, also code calculator. I already show you that, yeah, if I updated the quantity to 5, that automatically uploaded. So I need to write a my custom own logic that I will apply from there, that thing. So here you will write a custom logic from here. And here pricing and calculation is there. All the things you will you can also currency symbol, in which currency it will showing up, that USD and dollar and all the things. From here you can find all the details and you can find all the documents from here also. Any query? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, means in the pricing you will write a custom logic. That's how the scripting is working. So you can write the custom logic yourself also. Yeah. You will write a custom logic, like suppose that in the JavaScript or any another language Apex you want to write. or no, I guess PHP also they supported. From there, automatically there's a pricing calculation is there. I already show you that there is legacy calculator is there. From there, automatically there. So I will told you in the next session that how the product rule is working, how the price rule is working. So there is another terminology is also there, that the price rule is there. So if I updated this, taking this quantity, the how this automatically sets it. And suppose that I now this is a basic one. So I have told you that product rule. If I selected this product, how it looks like. So this way is to working on. Quotation. Yeah. No, no, no. There is in Salesforce APK there is already there is they will provide us the quotation object. Yeah. Yeah, generate a PDF format. Yeah, inbuilt itself. I will show you also. Let me. Yeah, yeah. All the things you need to change. I will show you in the another demo. But yeah, if you're asking that, let me show you that. Generate document. See, if you click on preview document, it looks like in this. Yeah, this part is all automatic. So you will configure all the things from here. Okay. And see, it's loading right now, but yeah. I generally not using these things, but yeah, I'm majorly using the in-text docgen. There's in this you can majorly configure all the things, but yeah. See, here it's previewing that, yeah, how it should look like. You will see all the things, what product you selected, what is the unit price, what discount is applied here, all the things you can see. You can also customize all the things from header, footer. You have this is another object is a code documentation. I show you the here signature and all the things. I told you that terms and condition is up there. All the things you can find here. Okay. Any other question? So here is the main trailhead modules is there. You can find that how the Salesforce basically you can start the things, and I already told you the how to configure the bundle of the product. So there is a trailhead links, all the things. So thank you so much. Thank you.
इसके अलावा भी किसी की अगर कोई क्वेरी रह जाती है तो आप बाद में भी कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं। हमारा ट्विटर हैंडल यहाँ पर है, प्लस अभिषेक ने तो अपना कम्युनिकेशन डिटेल आप उनसे ले ही लोगे। नीड है क्या माइक की? माइक कहाँ गया? हेलो, हाँ, हम एक बारी और ट्राई कर लें मीनाक्षी के साथ कनेक्ट करने की, अगर वो कर पाती है तो। हाँ, एक्चुअली मीनाक्षी को फिर कहीं और ज्वाइन करना है, इस वजह से। ठीक है, एक बारी ट्राई कर लें, 5 मिनट लेंगे, अगर हो पाता है तो कर लेंगे। क्योंकि अभी हम फिर तरुण का करते हैं। आपको भी और वगैरह चाहिए होगा लॉगिन? ठीक है, आप ये लगा लो। ऐसे हाँ सर। अच्छा मैं लगा।
हेलो।
वो उसमें आ जाएगा।
अच्छा।
अगर आपको चाहिए तो ये ले लो। अगर
ओके,
आपको
ठीक है।
इसके लिए चाहिए तो। अदरवाइज आपकी मैं प्रेजेंटेशन ओपन कर देता हूँ।
ये वाला।
आपको भी और पे भी दिखाना होगा? और पे भी कुछ दिखाना होगा क्या?
नहीं और कुछ नहीं है, वो बर्बल ही है।
तो सही चल रहा है कि कुछ गड़बड़ है?
ये तो कोई ऐसे पता नहीं, मेरे में सही चल रहा।
ठीक है,
ओके।
फाइव से करो फुल
हाँ
स्क्रीन?
हाँ कर
कुछ
हाँ
दिक्कत
कर दो।
है इसके प्ले में?
ओके
तो चाहो तो आप यहाँ से भी निकाल सकते हो ऐसे भी।
ठीक है, ये सही रहेगा।
ठीक है।
हाँ ठीक है। हाय एवरीवन। Yes, myself Tarun. I am working as four plus year in the Salesforce ecosystem and the total 10 plus year in the IT background. And I have a 6x about certified and 3x in the Salesforce and 6x in the gear set. And I am working as a release manager in an organization. I have also been announced as a Professional of the Year award in 2023. And it's my LinkedIn profile and the Twitter handle. And now I just explain what is the DevOps, what is the Salesforce DevOps, like two things. But I previously I working as a Node.js and the DevOps things. So how to we done that part? And this is the agenda. What is the DevOps? What is DevSecOps? And what is the Salesforce DevOps and DevOps tools? And what is the best practice we can use in our Salesforce ecosystem to deploy one org to another org with the best practices. For the fewer error, fewer mistake on that our org, easily deployment in our projection org without any kind of cost will be higher if we don't follow the best practices. And it's me. Before 3 years ago, I using the chain set. Then I have a manage for when I just doing the deployment for one org to another org. So I have in my head I have my project manager or anything. So I believe 3 years I just faced that kind of issue when I used to deploy the things on the one org to second org, UAT to projection org, that thing. So now changed after then, like when you just basically I just use the basic example. What is the DevOps? How many are love the cooking? I am asking one question. How many love the cooking? You think if you are cooking any kind of a vegetable and yeah, you are cooking a chapati. So I just give a simple example. Like a vegetable is like a DevOps because when you cutting the vegetable, put in the any kind of pot, after just burn the gas, you just ignore. After the automatic process will be happen, your vegetable is cooked. If you are making the chapati, you need to be involved. Okay. Okay. If you are making the chapati, you need to be involved every steps in the. So it's like a chain set, it's like a chapati. And if you are cooking the vegetable, it's a DevOps. Firstly, you have a set up all the basic scenario and like cutting the vegetable and putting the any kind of cooker and the things. It's an automated system. After you just need to be just handle the few things. In between the time you just pull down the cuts and things. So I basically took the example for the understand DevOps, what is the process of DevOps. So I just explain next thing. Everyone like now in coming era, every industry are follow the DevOps process for the better release, better deployment and easy without any kind of work handling or any kind of cost cutting, needed to be cost cutting anything, because previously we need to much more time to deploy one org to secondary org, not the projection org, one org to the UAT, your dev merge org, UAT to QA, QA to projection. So jitna time, how many time will we spend in the deployment na, itna development will be happen. So I like DevOps in the combination of the operation development team with the operations. I can say like a DevOps means it's a combination of the practice and the design in the increase the organizational ability to deliver application and services faster than the traditional software process we are using the previously. Like any kind of like in the Salesforce, we uses the like chain set, yeah, some kind of tools we configure, we need to be select all the metadata. It's a good if you have a 5 to 10 people who are in the team. If I am working with a 50 plus developer are working with my one project, so it can't be handled. Someone working in the different path, someone working the same features, people are on the same object, yeah, something. So it's needed to be moved, yeah, faster or DevOps yeah, release process, everyone. And like I can say, we are using the agile methodology in the coming era. Like for the every clients, every project needed to be agile methodology for the part, because previously we are using the waterfall models, yeah, anything model. So they are needed to be like one flow, like we can create some sprints, we can create some kind of user story in the part, but we follow the 1 month of time of the release process, 1 month or 6 months or 1 year. It depends on the clients. So now we can easily deploy our things in the packets, yeah, in the small release process. So I can say it's like 5 major parts in the DevOps. Like firstly build, then test, then release. After that monitor, everything is good and not. Then after then the next plan what will be done on the next release. Okay. Any question about DevOps? Okay. Secondly, after the DevOps, in coming, have you ever already have some kind of clouds will be introduced by the Salesforce? It's a financial cloud and security features, also security like consider like we just recently released some kind of thing. They are focusing on the security purpose as well in the Salesforce org. So DevSecOps के बाद like we can say कि development team and our operation team के बीच में security means we are have some stakeholders, या some kind of companies, they have follow the like security concern on the org. So security is just not a step of the pipeline. In the pipeline, involve everything we do with the CEO and stakeholder to the developers. So align with the developer to the CEO. Needed to be focused. We just set up some kind of project in our DevOps process. Need to be considered 0 to higher level. Means developer to our CEO. Then will we be good release? Yeah, better deployment, better release, better feature will be deployed in the projection org. and benefit of which kind of benefit we are using the DevOps in our Salesforce thing. We need to be involved in every project, have a one release manager on the for that role to better release your deployment the one org to second org to our projection org. Though reduce the manual work. Which are working, if you are working a change set, we are need to much more manual work, so we can remove that manual work and for the develop faster, then detect and fix the issue. In the DevOps, we have some kind of PMD scan tools and CRD scan tools, some many tools. We have automatically set up some kind of guidelines, some kind of quality gates for our Apex programming, any kind of thing. We just focus on that part. Automatically, they are set up. Automatically scan by the scheduled job. So when developers don't follow the best practices before writing the Apex code without some kind of rules, automatically have a PMD scan is a free of tool, code scan is a paid tool. So you just need to be follow which kind of tool will be used in the DevOps process. So it's just automated system. No need to be tester, any kind of code review manager. We can no need to check. So we have some kind of rules created in our testing method, CRD scan, PMD scan tools. So increase the transparency in the visibility. So in this part, DevOps, we have some kind of transparency. We don't need to worry who create the work in our projection or any kind of work. It will be auto handled. We can't deploy our code without pass the quality gates. If we have set up some quality gates in our deployment one org to second org, so anyone can't mistake in the Apex class, not write down the test classes without follow the best practices. They revoke to push the changes in the one org to second org and make testing efficient, like I already shared. And you can deploy any time, anything. I used to be release every Friday. I have released my one org to second org without worry detect who are the mistake. I just push the changes, promote the changes for one org to second org, and something is happened. Yes, some people doing the wrong in the write down the for loop in the Apex class, for any kind of mistake in the Apex object thing. So automatically they show the logs in our system. I just share. And I integrate the Jira tool, any kind of tool which are using the company. Automatically, that report will be sent to that developer on the profile. So they look at this and work on the part. It's automated. No need to be checked for the testing purpose. Like, okay, benefit. It's about the benefit for the better project quality, better release, and fast response to the market. If you deploy in the projection org, so need to be if you are using the manual process. So after deploying the projection, we need to worry about the next 24 hours. It's our crucial time. If you are using the old process, so we need to worry. Many project manager, Scrum Master can't be sleep next 48 hours because it's projection org. So in the if you are using the best practices, follow all the rules which are mentioned automatically. One time we need to be configure that part. After no worry any kind of configuration. If you are using the manual process, every time every person I need to be consider discuss every person who are belong to your project. If you are working at 5 to 10 people in the project, it's you can manage easily. But lots of companies are using working 50 plus developers are working on the same project, and 10 to 15 developers working on the same object. Like, so how to we check which who the person is doing the wrong? Okay, so it's a benefit of the part. Okay. It's a simple definition as by my like official definition. DevOps is a set of practice and culture philosophy that aim to improve the collaboration, communication, integration. Collaboration with our developer and the stakeholder, team manager, and communication each and everything. DevOps as a release manager, we need to be communication each level down to up. Like without communication, you can't be better release your our Salesforce release can't be deployed without the communication, because in somehow we need to be teach our developer to how to use the DevOps, how to use automated process. Okay, then between software development and IT operations, and the term DevOps is the combination of development and the operations, highlights of the close relation between the two groups. Without two groups, we can't be think about the process, yeah, and how to be configure our DevOps process in the our release thing. Okay. It's like we just set up our YAML file in the configuration for the CI/CD, the continuous improvement, continuous integration, and the continuous development. Okay. Now we come on the Salesforce DevOps. Previously I said the DevOps process, and now the Salesforce DevOps में क्या कैसे कर सकते हैं after, because in the Salesforce DevOps is the core. We are using the many company, not a like DevOps everywhere. Like you can working on the kind of front-end developer, back-end developer, and Node.js. We are using the DevOps process, and the Salesforce DevOps. It is same as the actual DevOps in the focus on the leveraging the Salesforce at a scale level. This is the help in development terms, detect the problem, identify the bugs, fix them before releasing the changes to their customer. Means we have some dependent on our project. Some people, some company are follow the 3 kind of sandboxes. Like some company are following the 5 process of the pipeline. Okay. Yeah. So after the Salesforce DevOps, have some kind of tools in our system, the development tools, backup tools, and test automation tools or coding skill tools. Okay. तो डेवलपमेंट टूल्स के अंदर फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट में जो है DevOps एक्सचेंज DevOps सेंटर है जिस रिलीज शायद 9 months ago. It's a free of tools, and some paid tools are also we have in the Caparo, Gearset, probably Frozen, AutoRabbit. It's a third-party tools like we can integrate in our Salesforce org, and for the automatic process we set up the DevOps in the Salesforce. And some backup tools, spanning backup, Gearset, own backups for our creating some backups, because we just need to be configure our projection or to be daily basis as per the frequency. We just set up our DevOps कि if something is happen in the projection, or we need to be sure कि just within the second, within the time, we just revert all the changes without any kind of delay. Because it's our earning, like it's impact our business and the client thing. So we just need to everything is the best practice using the backup methodology in our every Salesforce, and set some kind of test automation tools like Prover, Copper, CRT, Caparo testing. It's automatically tested by the without going. If you are going some kind of like in the Caparo CRT, it's automated tools. No need to be worry about the eye on the screen. You just run the script, one-time script. It's automatically run in your system, recording all the test cases in your system, and send that any kind of bug is found. Automatically, it will be send your developer who are the deployed in the CRT. Okay, and some kind of code scanning tools like for quality purpose, like we set up some quality gates for the every developer. We have some ratio like 75% is the core coverage area, and 100% our core compliance rules. Core compliance rules in measure कि we have some calculation कि if our code will be up about the 100, it's a thing your code is not proper. We can't deploy your changes 1 or 2 seconds or they revoke the things. And like core compliance rules means कि I have some calculation like Apex, like I mark as 3, and and some kind of coding objects, I measure some kind of 3 to 5. So it's a total calculation matrix will work if like I set the 80 in my DevOps process. तो 80 से above जाएगा up to 80 ना, then we will stop your deploy for 1 or 2 seconds and send the error message with your team member, and along with the developer कि who are the pushing the who they created the user story like some kind of feature You don't follow the best practice. You just using the for loop in the Apex class. You don't you just multiple like note in the Apex class. We need to be camel case character for the Apex. If you are not using that now, so just detect that issue and like code scan, PMG scan, automatically some kind of like 70-80 rules automatically already created. We just need to be integrated in that part. No need to be created all the rules. They already have created the as per the Salesforce. कि Apex extended rules and the for जो भी best practice 25 process of life cycle of the rules we have already created. Okay, then Salesforce DevOps tool. So every tool kindly Salesforce development the application including the change set, Workbench, Salesforce DX, DevOps Center, for.com migration tool, CI/CD pipeline and third-party application tool also be there. So every I'm not sure many companies are different tools are using as per the client requirement, as per the project requirement. We need to be also focusing the which kind of project will we are running, which kind of project we are creating. If it's some security like financial cloud, where we are working on the financial cloud, we need to be considered a security matter. Because every data is sensitive on the financial cloud. If you are using the expense cloud, no need to be worry about the expense cloud because if you are using any kind of commerce cloud, so we need to depend on the which kind of cloud, which kind of tools we are using. DevOps Exchange, yeah, GearSet, Paro, yeah, up CI/CD free of tools are also there. Like DevOps Exchange, DevOps Center is recently launched by Salesforce. It is a free of tool. It is automatically installed in our Salesforce. So many companies consider for the security purpose inbuilt tools. Yeah, is some kind of security measure. So right now I have working with a Paro last 3 years. So they have already certified on the TGSec Act. TGSec के साथ में recently just tied with the Devo, so we have also be launched the application the App Exchange. So you can directly install the App Exchange app for the App Exchange. And GearSet, yeah, Florism, yeah, AutoRabbit, they are a third-party application. Need to be authorized the permission in the integrated our system. Benefit of the Salesforce DevOps tool: shorter development cycles, faster innovation, reduce development failure, because we don't need to be worried about the failure because we have to follow the best practice. Anyone can't be deploy directly dev to be projection because we have some kind of pipeline we have set dev to then dev merge branch where all the developer merge their code in the dev merge branch. After dev merge will be done, the release manager up the changes to dev merge to UAT. Then tester will be verify all the features are done, all the features are done on the UAT branch. Yeah, after the UAT will be move on the some company has the INT integration branch are be created in the Git version. So it's a depend on the project. Like some I have created the 6 line of pipeline. Dev 1, Dev 2, Dev 3, Dev 5, Dev 2. जितने भी डेवलपर्स हैं, how many developers working, just created on the branch in the GitHub. Then and the dev merge branch, all the developers merge their code in the dev merge. After dev merge, we'll check our code review will be happen. We have set some kind of YAML file in our GitHub only particular repository. No need to be done in the whole the Git account. We can set the proper rules and the pull request branch and some kind of thing in the our particular branch. Okay. EGB rollback will be easy if you are using the DevOps process. We just measure all the path in our Git versioning control system. Which kind of promotion branch will be create the issue. So we just created the hostfix branches for will be created by the projection branch. And also we have a branch, we just created a backup branch in our along with the and the backup branch I have used to be set up a configure at the daily frequency. I just need to be do every day. I just set some kind of backend schedule job. Every day before the start the project, my schedule job will be run, and currently projection data will be pull the backup in my backup branch. Okay. Any question अभी? Okay. There are different DevOps tools are available in the market. Native tools. I just consider 3 tools for the best. We are using the is a free of course the DevOps Salesforce DevOps Center. It's easy to be deployed. Like if you are using the gear set, if you are using the Caparo Essential Plus, it's just like a chain set. I can say that chain set is needed to be select the metadata, but in the DevOps Center and Caparo Essential Plus and Flow need to be selected just a UI better part. You can easily select our profile, metadata all the in one to in time we have set a pipeline. In chain set we can't set the pipeline. In which tools we have set a pipeline dev 1 to dev 2, dev 1 to our UAT to projection. We can set a pipeline rules with the core compliance quality gates we can set on that part. Okay, custom build tools. Some companies for measure the security purposes tell to you earlier. So some companies don't follow don't use the third party tools. We just create a core function for the DevOps thing. Like they have a hire only core DevOps engineer for that part. They set the proper way in the integral thing. So we can use Jenkins, Column CI, Azure DevOps, GitHub pipeline, GitHub Actions. All the tools needed to be created by YAML file as per the compliance, as per the rules. So we need to be consider कि our profile metadata will be deployed and not. Our some kind of custom object will be deployed not by the developer. Will be auto like position or can't be configure we can't be move our changes in like for the projection org. So we just set our YAML file in the configuration. We just not need to be push the changes from the projection org. Okay. Other tools is auto revision and gear set. अब बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस क्या क्या है? फर्स्टली इज द मेजर थिंग बिकॉज if you can't we don't follow the best practice, it's a higher cost our projection or like version का जो is needed to be measure कि I just shared कि we just needed to be 2 kind of branch in a Git version control system. First is our main, we have a deploy our changes to 1 or 2 second or parallelly we just need to be create a backup branch with the schedule job. You can set a frequency, a daily, you can set a weekly, monthly. You can set a weekly because anything has happen in the projection over, we have some kind of backup. We have already scheduled every time. So we just created the hotfix branch from the backup branch and just revert all the things on the projection over. Because both our branches have a schedule job. I have a schedule of a backup branch as well and the projection as well. And we have some kind of configuration in the GitHub account. No need to be retype the changes again. Previously we will deleted, update will be uploaded because we have considered about the GitHub setup will be more higher. If you have no deleted the previous data, they have need to be pay the price of the GitHub. Okay, and then the continuous integration. I just suggest कि if I have a working the features like some person are working some feature, so no need to be wait for the next feature. Just I just continue integration के बाद continue deployment any feature will be done. Just create a user story and just push the changes in the feature promotion branch and then push the changes in the dev merge branch, next environment branch. No need to be like in the local changes will be not done in our organization. Like if you are thinking I have done the changes, I will be wait for the next release, I will merge that code. But that mistake will be done by us because how we know कि someone working the same feature? If you are not using the DevOps process, you are using the change set, तो code configuration will happen. We can't measure कि कौन सा आपको लेना will be code will be up या not. Okay, then automated testing. We need to automated testing tools for the no need to be tester will be aligned some kind of project because tester can't be test everything. Like automated testing में we can check our code coverage area, our code quality. Automated testing by the one-time investment in the setup our configuration, then automatically will be run. We can use any kind of project. Once we have created some kind of rules, we can use multiple projects in one time. Okay, then है environment strategy. Environment I just share कि every company have a different environment strategy. Like some company have a working with a sketch org. Some working with sandboxes using, and after sandbox full sandbox and projection all. So depend the company project, because we don't need to be pricing will be high for our clients. We need to consider that part. If we have a measure the things, कि if a client will become costly without the any kind of thing, it will be good part our. We can share the idea कि we can cutting the cost with the using the kind of sandboxes. Okay, one sandboxes after the full sandboxes, partially sandboxes, that part we have created some kind of pipeline. If you are working on many objects, how many sandboxes will be there? Because Salesforce charges every sandbox, every account, or need to be refresh timeline also be there on our every org. Okay, and continuous delivery. I just said कि continuous delivery में some kind of feature will be done, then we needed to be deployed immediately. No need to be no need to be checked कि some kind I will deploy things on the, just move on the next org. तो UAT या like QA person will be checked and then deploy the projection org. So it's easy to roll back that feature. If you deploy many changes in one shot now, so we can't be measure which kind of feature will be issue in our projection org. Okay. Setup release management. I just said the proper release process. Every project needed to be release manager on that part. They have a permission to deploy from UAT to projection org. Because developers don't have a permission for the deploy directly on the projection org, we just focus on that part. And what does the Salesforce DevOps engineer? I share just set the proper pipeline with the best practices, and it's a good career. Now at time in Salesforce, after Salesforce, there are many companies are hiring a DevOps engineer as a Salesforce DevOps process, because every project have a needed to be Salesforce DevOps for the proper easy for the our easy like deployment on the one work to second org. So if someone want to be move the career of the like if just needed to be 6 months or 1 year of the experience in the Salesforce, they have admin knowledge, we can do on our DevOps profile as well. Okay, there are resources on the our Tailor account. Tailor, you can search for the Salesforce DevOps. You have many tail mixes are there, many tools are there. Yes, that's done. Any question? Yeah, Capado is automatically merge configure measure. Like we can't worry about the core configure, core rollback, but we can just select the user story. Like some mistake will be happen. In some developer are creating the user story, this feature is not working properly. Just select the user story and click on the back promotion. Just click on back promotion, automatically just like if you are using the in the projection to UAT, just click and tool. No need to be coding knowledge on that part. Just arrow button back and move forward.
Here there is a
Gear,
backup is there.
yeah.
Means there is a 6 month data we have in our case. But in the Capado also there is a backup facility.
Yes. Yeah, Capado, you have a setup some kind predefined YAML file and some kind of core compliance tool like we need you to be core compliance license by the Capado and the admin license for the release manager and Capado admin license for सबसे cheapest license होता है Capado deployer का जो every like person we use. We have some kind of process, so we can use. And the back promotion, yeah, core config, auto resolve, not there any kind of gear set anything. It's like we can imagine in the Capado as well. Yes. Any?
So if I want to come in DevOps, I am a developer, let's say. So I am completely new to this, I don't know anything. So how to start, like the basic steps and then how to move forward in this?
Yeah. Okay. So DevOps का admin we have knowledge about the admin part. So it's sufficient for the move in DevOps because we have a considerable DevOps के बाद आपको DevOps के tools क्या है? Firstly, need to be working on the change set. But change set is a paid plan, you can do a hands-on. You can use a like gear set. It's a free, like you can do hands-on. Kaparo Essential is a free of tool. Kaparo CI/CD for the internal part. You can just learn and what the release process will be done. So some kind of integration part also be needed to be learned. That part you can easily move on the DevOps. No need to be like some kind of click and tool you can use. No need to be learn the Jenkins. No need to be for the YML things, because Kaparo GearSet already created the YML for predefined. No need to be. If they need it, so just read out the thing. Ki some company I just updated the YML file. Ki there no need to be push the changes on the our position branch. The profile permission, we have permission set. No need to be pushed on the position branch. So we just revoke, and I also be measure added the git ignore file on that part. Git ignore means if you are using the third party tools, so they have also have a metadata content. So we don't need to be push that metadata on the development. So we just modify your git ignore file on that part. Like in the gear set, we have some kind of automatically generated the metadata. Kaparo also we created some kind of metadata. So we need to be revoke that changes don't be done on the our projection or git branches, because it's a git will be higher, then we need to be pay more on that part. Okay. Anything?
Yeah, as you mentioned, like for the failure, like suppose some developer had made some mistake, so that for that failure, how we can overcome this one? Like that failure can be considered at the time when we are pushing the changes to our DevOps, or when you are trying to deploy that to the corresponding environment.
Okay. तो पहले क्या previously क्या था, we can't set the proper quality gate. If you are new and some company hire the fresher, okay, they don't know about the process. They just directly push the projection branch. How to stop them? How to, because they are using the same credential which have shared to with 10 developers. So how to measure who we done? Everyone say I didn't do. So how do we consider? In the DevOps thing, every using the version control system, every will be history will be done.
At what time you can, in the DevOps part, at what time we can measure these things? Like when developer is pushing the changes to their source control, or when we are trying to deploy to the
Deploy. They have changed the code in the next branch. Okay. After then, I have created some system like using the Kaparo. I have give the permission to like for the saving my time in the Kaparo now. So if you are working 50 people, so I can't be buy the 50 people of license of the Kaparo. I use the group for the profile sharing rules. So I have created one. I share the profile to 10 developers. They have access over Kaparo. If they have pushed the changes on the org, I have set the compliance rules, quality gates. I have a 75% core coverage will be considered. Without consider, can't be promoted. That promotion one will be can't be created.
that corresponding developer get notified.
Yes.
Like these are
With the again he will be notified. You have some mistake, that kind of error will be resolve, then push. Resolve, then push.
So till that time the pipeline will be blocked.
Sorry, no not pipeline block. Next on the changes can't be deployed.
Okay, only those
Changes. Any developer are using the best practice, they deploy the changes on the branch. Only particular developer can't be moved the changes without the code quality. Sorry?
What if other object or the code is dependent on that?
No need, like if you are dependent na, so some feature are you have assigned some kind of process. So how to depend on the thing? If you are working on the person now, you are working on one feature, anyone are different feature, and same object. So Kaparo or any kind of we have some retry, we have some kind of configuration, that object will be related to that feature, but don't be deployed on the next org. And some kind of feature like retry, commit the changes. We have configured two kinds of process in our DevOps. like that changes will be pushed in the second org, yeah, just only reference link, like profile external file will be upload. Okay, so profile permission no need to be pushed every time to hold the file. We just need to be line of code will be pushed. So we just retry methodology in the Capado, we just select the retry checkbox in the part, just only that particular permission set permission will be appended in the file, not the whole the file will be uploaded, yeah, commit on the next org. तो वी कैन सम सेट क्वालिटी गेट इट इज अ पर्टिकुलर रेपोजिटरी के अंदर अपन YAML फाइल के साथ में गिट इग्नोर फाइल देन आल्सो भी सम काइंड ऑफ पुल रिक्वेस्ट कोड रिव्यू विल बी डन नेक्स्ट पर्सन ऑफ द वी हैव परमिशन दैट पार्ट एनीवन okay you can scan the for the any kind of query you can connect with me anytime okay thank you
थैंक यू सर।
thank you oh sorry
प्रोजेक्टर से हटाना हाँ क्वेश्चन